Hey guys, welcome back to the Debate Hut. Today we've got a Marvel debate for you guys. Who's the strongest MCU character? So we're recording this before Loki season 2, just so you're aware, and this covers only MCU characters that we've had so far. So before Loki season 2. And we're only including MCU characters, so we're also going to include characters from other universes, such as Earth 838, but not any of the old Marvel characters, shall I say. So yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe and let us know down below who, in your opinion, is the strongest MCU character. And let's get started. So we're currently in phase 5 and we've had a lot of different MCU characters. Thor, Wanda, Gaia, Arishem, Eternity. So I'm just going to mention a couple, just 3, and they're just my opinion, the strongest MCU characters at the moment. Of course, this is subject to change. I mean, if we were talking about phase 1 to 3, it definitely wouldn't have been any of them. So phase 4 and 5 have made a big difference in the MCU and the strongest characters. So I'm going to start off with Arishem, the Judge. So he's part of one of the oldest races in the universe. He's the Prime Celestial. And he set out to create the universe using his powers, and he created the first sun, bringing light into the universe. So he's really, really integral to us. And then with the help of the other Celestials, he created loads of stars and planets across the cosmos and led to the creation of life. So he pretty much oversaw the development of life and of other Celestials. So without him, we wouldn't really have anything. The MCU would not exist, basically. And then Eternity. So we might have only seen Eternity for a couple of minutes, but Eternity is actually one of the strongest characters. So Eternity is one of the cosmic entities, and the first person who reaches Eternity is granted a wish, which is why Gore tries to reach him to resurrect his daughter. So Eternity has existed since the beginning of time, and their powers are limitless, so they can grant anything. So again, another crazy powerful character. Right, and the last one I wanted to mention was Gaia. So before Gaia came into the MCU, and before the whole secret invasion and that whole twist with the harvest and all of that stuff, I would have said Thor, maybe even Scarlet Witch. But no, I really do think Thor. But that has all changed after Secret Invasion. We now have a super-powered Gaia. She has at least DNA from 23 individuals, heroes and villains, including Captain America, Thanos, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Hulk, and Thor. Weirdly missing Wanda's powers, which does seem quite weird if the Skrulls were collecting DNA on the battlefields. But I think with all of these powers and perhaps ones we don't even know about, so perhaps the ones that we don't know about is Wanda, maybe one of those. She could definitely beat the likes of Thor, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, etc. So anybody that we were thinking was super powered, she definitely has all of those abilities and stuff now that makes her just one step higher and above them. I mean, it comes to I'm starting to think can she wield Stormbreaker? Can she, can she? Perhaps she can. We just I mean, there's so much that we don't know. That ending was quite rushed. And I know loads of people aren't a fan of Secret Invasion. I know some people enjoyed it. Regardless of that, I think we can all agree that Gaia is currently one of the strongest MCU characters. Right, so I've named my 3, but I think the strongest is Arishem. I mean, at the end of the Eternals, we saw that something was about to happen. Judgment was about to be brought down, and he was going to decide. And I just feel like him and the Celestials have been such a big part in the development of the universe. And I feel like without him, none of this would have existed. So I guess to me, at the moment, he's the strongest. Yeah, that's my pick for the strongest MCU character.
So for one of my strongest MCU characters, I instantly think of Thor. because as a god of thunder, he has the magic to control lightning. He can create storms, and then eventually in Ragnarok, he didn't need to use his hammer. He had full power of lightning, and it was amazing, superpower as well. It was brilliant. He's truly a god with super strength, speed, and healing factors. I think he's a very indestructible character. He can even defeat like the real Hulk. So I can't think of anything else that can defeat him in that way. I think he's really a powerful god. The next one I think is Captain Marvel. For one bit, the one thing I can truly remember is that she flew in like directly through the center of Thanos' ship and destroyed it all. I just think, wow, in a snap, that is a powerful woman. And yeah, she's got energy blast, she can fly, she's got super speed and strength, she's got everything really. So I think I think she's really powerful as well. Maybe not Celestials, but possibly at the same level. We don't know. But yeah, she is definitely powerful. My third one, I was stuck between either Wanda, like the Scarlet Witch version, or Hela, because Hela, I don't know, because I just think before her death, I just think she was unstoppable as well. Like even Thor couldn't beat her. So I think she couldn't die. She can literally kill anyone in 10 seconds. So she defeated an entire army of Asgards. So and if she wanted to, maybe she can defeat like Celestials or anything. I mean, she is a goddess after all. So, and Wanda as well. I mean, I think I'm gonna leave Wanda to Ellie because she's the biggest fan as well. So I'm gonna leave you with that. But I think I'm sliding towards Hela because I think she's very powerful and she's threatening, and I think all of that can just tell you that she will fight to till she dies. Goddess of death, I guess. So yeah, that's my top three. And Ellie?
Hi. So I don't really have a top three. I did just pick my main person. However, if we were gonna go with a top three from what the others had decided, I think Thor would definitely be up there. But again, me being very biased, I think we can decide who we think is gonna be my choice. And of course, that is Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. Okay, so from the beginning, Wanda had amazing potential. She has always been presented as a very powerful witch. Whether she knew she was a witch at that point or not, she knew that she was gifted with magical powers, and we've always been presented with her as being very strong and capable with them. Obviously, the first kind of thing we see from her is her bringing Vision to life, kind of creating a whole person, creating life, bringing him into mind and matter. So that was kind of really impressive. Like she's over here and helped him become human. So we obviously get to see her up against Ultron with the other Avengers. Unfortunately, when her brother does die, we do get to see that burst of power that is kept within her and created with the emotions that she uses. She wipes out the whole army. She wipes out every single robot there just with that one outburst of emotion. And this is all things done before she even touches the dark hold or actually learns to develop and experience and make her magic more powerful. We then obviously see her in Infinity War and Endgame, and she wipes out a big majority of Thanos's army and takes on Thanos himself. And I feel like if she hadn't been interrupted, she would have been capable of killing him. Yeah. There isn't a doubt there. If she had had like another minute, that would have been it, and she would have been able to defeat not only his army but him himself. Then obviously she tends to spiral. So from her having to not only be emotionally strong, but physically strong enough to destroy a Mind Stone and her significant other Vision, she just completely goes off the rails a little bit. And fair enough, she loses everyone. But in those losing off the rails, she becomes a much stronger witch and powerful MCU character. She mind controls an entire town without meaning to, might I add. As soon as she does, she tries to correct her abilities and look, well, she's a bit morally grey. Okay, we're not judging Loki, we're not judging her.
A bit.
What happens? A
Just
bit. She tries
just
to
a bit.
correct herself.
A
Okay?
bit.
But without even meaning to, she controls a whole town. That's power in its strongest event. And then obviously she comes back to reality. She gets a hold of the Darkhold. With Agatha's unexpected training and help and guidance, she becomes a full witch. She becomes the Scarlet Witch, the one that they've been waiting for centuries. She's one of the most, she is the most powerful Avenger, but we're not gonna go there. I'm not stating that. I'm just saying things. But with the Darkhold, she wipes out the entire sorcerer army. She kills, okay, she does go a little bit more than morally grey, but she wipes out every single one of them. She then proceeds to wipe out their Illuminati. That's their strongest fighters and group within that Earth, and she wipes them out in seconds without even having to think about it. She completely destroys them. That whole film is basically a 2-3 hour visual of how strong the Scarlet Witch is. And I think since holding the Darkhold and becoming the owner of it and learning its depth, she does become the strongest Avenger and the strongest person in the MCU, because she's learned and adapted and grown those powers from the beginning that were already really strong to something where she had to see what she was doing and destroy herself rather than be killed. I'm standing with my Scarlet Witch and my Wanda Maximoff. She's been there since day one. I've supported her from Age of Ultron, and we're loving her for it. So she may be a bit morally grey and pretty much a villain now.
Just a bit. Again, a bit. I don't know about this bit. I don't know.
She's coming back, I promise. The comic book said so.
Wow.
But yeah, that's my rant about Scarlet Witch. You may continue now, guys.
I think that's the most I've ever heard Alice be. Oh gosh, wow. I see your point, but I still do think it's Arishem. And I do think there's someone stronger than Wanda at the moment. But I can't talk about that person because Ellie hasn't seen Secret
because
Invasion.
I'm very behind, yes.
So yeah.
But either way, I'm still thinking it's Scarlet Witch. I don't know who this person is. I probably do know who this person is. But I still choose Miss Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you watching our discussion or debate-ish about who's the strongest Avenger, MCU character as well. Sorry, not Avenger. Is it MCU character or Avenger? Yeah, MCU character. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about who do you think is the strongest MCU character, let us know down in the comments down below, and tell us why, or do you agree with some of our decisions. So yeah, tell us. And before you leave, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and check out our social accounts. We've done Twitter, Instagram, the whole lot. If you follow us, we will definitely follow you about. We're at the debater, so yeah, check us out. And also check out our website that Emilia has made for us. It's about the team and some of the videos we've done in the past. Also check out other Marvel debates or discussions we've done in the past, such as are you team Iron Man or team Captain America? We also done who should have been the next leader of the Avengers, and who should have been the new Captain America, Sam or Bucky. We've done a lot of them. Please check them out. Please check them out, guys. And we also done Disney debates, and we also done reviews and reactions, games, pranks, the whole lot. Check them out. I'm not going to list them out. You could just go ahead and check it on our channel. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.